10, a shutdown showdown. In about 2 hours, the westbound tube of the downtown tunnel will close yet again.
It is the main way to get from Norfolk to Portsmouth. The project of weekend closures is supposed to continue through May of next year. Portsmouth business owners, they're already taking a hit, and now 10 on your side's Andy Fox has learned they're fighting back. Andy?
Yeah, you know, this whole deal, the whole Midtown Tunnel, downtown tunnel, you can see the toll gantries, the whole thing is a legal mess. I mean, they're actually in the state Supreme Court now trying to figure out whether these tolls are constitutional. Now there could be a whole new wave of legal matters dealing with an injunction to stop the closing of the westbound tube. And as one business owner told me, he says, we are not going to sit around, roll around, and play dead.
Absolutely, we support it, and no, it's not pie in the sky.
Portsmouth Mayor Kenny Wright supports a court-ordered injunction to stop the westbound closures every weekend in the downtown tunnel. City taxpayers might also chip in for legal fees. Will you provide financial support for a lawyer to take this case to court?
We will, Andy,
you don't want to answer that.
We'll provide support because this is a major concern for us.
The injunction is the brainchild of Portsmouth businessman Charles Greenhood. He's fighting
against the villains that are behind this. I hate to be so strong, but that's what it is. They are doing this on purpose, and it's a villainous act.
Villains defined by Greenhood are VDOT and the private tunnel partner Elizabeth River Crossings. Greenhood says get bi-directional traffic in the eastbound downtown tunnel tube now instead of the total westbound closures during the weekend. ERC's Layla Rice disagrees.
It's a safety issue. There's a safety issue. When we cut over the traffic to send it westbound into the eastbound tube, you eliminate a staging area for first responders, for our wrecker services. One breakdown in that tunnel is going to stop traffic in both directions for a significant amount of time.
They say it's a safety issue. They can't do it because of safety.
That's baloney.
You don't buy that, do you?
I'm not buying that for 1 second. There's no safety issue.
Attorney Steve Heretic says a temporary restraining order and then a preliminary injunction are real possibilities.
The court has to look at what effect it's going to have on the party seeking the relief, what effect it's going to have the party defending, and what it's going to have on the public interest.
The ERC and VDOT obviously have this idea that they can do whatever the hell they want to do without anybody saying anything or doing anything about it.
As it stands right now, there's a safety component that will not allow us to do bi-directional for these weekend tunnel closures.
So under any circumstance, you all will not reconsider that?
It's going to stay as it is.
And you heard it, ERC saying they will not reconsider. They will continue closing down the westbound tube every weekend beginning on Friday. Now, I am told by Charles Greenhood that there will be a meeting next week. The city attorney, the city manager, some members of council, and some business leaders to figure out exactly the strategy, and that includes finding a lawyer to represent the issue in court. We'll keep you posted on this. In Portsmouth, Andy Fox, 10 on your side.